Aloha guys, this is Joyce from Enjoy Scrapping 2. Sorry about my voice. I don't know why I lost my voice. It's kind of hoarse. But today I'm going to be making a card for the Oriental Stamp Art, which is a Yahoo group that you can join. It's a private group, but you can ask to join the group if you're interested. And it's for people that love like Asian art and things like that. And they have a variety of challenges, and you can make cards and post it, and people are super sweet. And today's challenge that I'm making is for a swap. They do like different types of swaps, and it's organized very well. And the challenge is red, gold, and black. Those are the only 3 colors that you can use. You cannot use white paper or anything like that. So I'm just, it's kind of a challenge because you can't use white, which we use all the time as a staple for making a card. But so since today I can't use that, I'm just going to very simplify the design. So I have some things pre-prepped here. So I have this black piece of cardstock. This is going to cover the entire front panel of the card. Let me grab a card base, because I didn't want the white of the card base to show up, and I was deciding whether I was going to use a different colored cardstock, and I thought of all of just things going through my head. But then I remember the Lanvin stitch rectangle covers the entire front panel. You can see a little bit peeking out a little bit here and there because probably it wasn't cut perfectly, but I can fix that. So that's going on this, like so. And then I have this, I used this before on like an Asian themed card, but the design is really, kind of looks really Asian-ish. I don't even know if that's a word, but to me, when I look at it, it looks Asian, so I'm using it. This is an old basic gray paper. I picked up a pack while I was in LA, and so it's one of those packs where it's on sale and they're all the same design. So I have quite a bit of these to use, and they're 12 by 12, so once you cut like this, you have a whole bunch left over. So that's going to go like this. And then so this is going to be my front panel right here. And this is what we're going to work on, because there's nothing else more that I'm going to do. So I have a stamp here that's mounted. This is a stamp by artneco.com. They have stamp sets that are a little different. They have a lot of variety of stamps, and they have a lot of Asian themed stamps. So I really like that. It took me a very long time to find Asian themed type of a stamp, and they have tons of it. So this is the image that I'm going to be using. As you can see over here, I didn't mount it. So this is when I use my rocker block. Of course, you can use your rocker block with regular cling mounts and things like that, but they work really well for the unmounted stamps, because I have so much of the unmounted stamps. I mentioned before that it would take me forever to and a lot of money to mount it on a mounting foam. So as you can see over here, I have some things, and I chose out some of them. I stamped out so I can see what it is. So this right here. So this image right here is what I'm using. that tree. Okay, so I'm going to be using that. Again, my table is a mess. So first off, I'm going to emboss this in gold. So I'm going to prep my cardstock really well because black is very hard to emboss because you can see every little bits of the embossing powder when it gets stuck like. So you want to use any type of a powder tool that you have. I'm using the Embossing Buddy. And then I'm going to use a Versamark. And I have my embossing powder ready. I'm using the Gold Sparkling Gold, or it's the Rangers. I forgot what it was called. Okay, we'll use that. So now that we have that, I'm going to ink it up really well with the Versamark. Okay, Versamark is a sticky ink, so the embossing powders will stick to it. Just making sure if there are any other, and then this is how I like to use it. So I'm going to kind of go off maybe somewhere over here, and then you're going to place it down like this on one side. I don't know if you can see, and then you're going to rock it like so, and it gives you this beautiful, look at that, impression. And that's why the rocker blocks are awesome. Definitely use with regular like cling stamps and clear stamps that you have trouble getting a good image. This is good. Okay. Next thing I have is going to be my sentiment, which I'm going to put right over here. I have some Japanese kanjis here, and I'm going to put, this one says tranquility. Sorry, my pronunciation isn't the greatest, but I want a block that has a line, because this is a wood mount, so you're not going to be able to see where you're stamping. So then I like to kind of line it up on the grid. Okay, and then again I'm going to stamp it right there. And because the ink stays juicy for a long time, I mean, you really don't have to like rush like super fast. I mean, you want to do this as fast as you can, but you have a little bit of a more, sorry, this one I have to really see above, because it is actually going to be going to somebody for a swap. Okay, you can see the thing is starting to dry up, so perfect timing. I talked too much, I think. I love this sparkle. And to my surprise, I'm I have a lot of embossing powders, all different sorts, but I don't have just the plain gold. I have one, which is the Simon Says stamp, the gold that I picked up when they're having the sale because I wanted to see how their embossing powders were. And that's all I have, you know, without any like iridescence or glitter, just plain gold. I was really shocked. I have like tons of silver though. Maybe I'm just a silver girl. So there you go. And I'm going to zap it with my heat gun. I'm going to let my heat gun warm up a little bit first. I really like that. And I'm going to heat it a little bit from the back. And then zap it. Hopefully everything. Okay, you don't want to overheat it with the gold. I'm trying to see if it's, yeah. Don't like to touch it right away either. I'll put the embossing powder away. Okay, so you see the little white piece over here? I don't really like that. I'm going to use a vintage photo to get rid of it. So my youngest birthday is coming up. It's March 3rd. And March 3rd is Girls' Day. In Japan, they celebrate, they have both Girls' Day and Boys' Day. Boys' Day is a later, but my daughter was born on Girls' Day. So I have to make goodie bags for the class, and she wants to take cupcakes, so I'll probably take some cupcakes. Gotta make invitations for my daughter's party. Okay, and then I'm going to adhere this. You know what? Normally I do that, but I notice it's a little bit longer, so I'm going to do it this way. And then I'm going to trim that off. trim it a little better later. Okay, and then I'm going to put this maybe it would be nice if I had a hold on. Okay, so finishing touches, I put some foam adhesive on this. I was gonna add it with another, I cannot see. Okay, I think that's good. And I have a whole bunch of these little things cut out with my punches. I got, this is the mama elephant thing right here. I don't know if I want to, I think maybe this is better. Kind of folding it. Okay, so that includes my card for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks. Bye.